Looking to start a new position in BOMN, so that's Boston Omaha, BOMN, but it spiked something like 20% in the past 2 days. It has gone on a great run. And AJ's question is, when a stock spikes like this on a company where I have conviction and want to buy, is it better to wait and see if I get a better entry point? When is it worth waiting versus buying right away? The timeless, eternal question here. Brian, I'd love to hear your thoughts on this.
Well, what I would do is ask some questions. The first question I was asked is, why is it up 20%? Probably because earnings came out. Boston Omaha isn't a company I follow, but I'm going to assume that's what it is. And so if that's the case, read through the earnings and see if you think that a move like that is justified. I will say this: when the stock market continues to go up and up and up and up and up and up, you should, which it almost always does over the long run. Okay, so here's like a really quick, I'm going to use this later, but I'll pull it up right now. Here's what the S&P 500 has done since 1989. All right, what you're talking about is a move like where this purple line moves a little bit.
Like
if you're a long-term stock investor, then it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter if you are someone who can hold for the long run. If you're not, that's important to get straight with yourself right now. But one of my favorite stories ever is David Gardner. When I was getting my training at the Motley Fool, he told the story of how he became a rule breaker. And it was that he and Jeff Fisher, when they were really young in their 20s, were looking at Yahoo. And this is back when Yahoo was a big deal. And they were like, all right, if it dips to 22.30, we'll buy. And it went down to like 24 and they didn't buy. And a year later, it was at 200. And that's when he was like, man, that was dumb. So in the long run, those little bits, even 20%, which might feel like a lot right now, if you hold for 10 years and you're talking about 10 baggers, it will be pennies to you.
Yeah. So two things here. So Peter Lynch has said that more money has been lost. Investors have lost more money waiting for the next downturn than every downturn combined has ever cost, right? Always waiting for the dip. That's the way it works. And Warren Buffett has talked about one of his biggest investing mistakes was not buying Walmart in the late 1980s over 0.3% in price. So yeah,
Ouch.
there you go. Yeah, exactly.
Ouch.
Right. So that's the thing.